Good morning. Hope everyone is doing well. Eating yogurt and fruit. Trying to behave myself. Everything in moderation. My own version of chai tea. Haven't been on Facebook doing a live in a minute. A friend of mine reminded me, why don't you go live on Facebook? People love you. I'm like, okay, I'll try. So, impromptu, just checking in, giving updates. How's everyone doing? I guess I'll invite some people on because I haven't done this in a minute. So probably gonna be like, yay, Tillis, or something. Just inviting people. Anywho, so it is hot out here in these Savannah streets. When I say hot, hot to the point where when I check the weather on my phone, I go into the app, it says heat advisory until 6 p.m., 8 p.m., whatever the case may be. So it's definitely hot. So if you are in any area where there's a heat advisory, please hydrate, drink your water, be in the shade, something, because it is hot. We don't want people passing out and whatnot. Anywho, just checking in. All is well with me. I'm fine. Everything is going great, thriving in Savannah. Savannah is definitely home. When I was in New York, I was getting homesick, which is something I never do. That's how I know Savannah is my space, my happy space. And when I'm here, it's always a time, and it's thriving, and all is going well. Of course, I have my moments like everyone else, because I'm not perfect, where it's just like, damn, I need to be doing this, or this should be happening already. And it's learning to trust the process, as they say, learning to just flow with the energies of life. It is working on attracting as opposed to chasing. It is, hi Elda Erica, how are you? It is doing all the things. So it's just really interesting. Selling jewelry in the park. I don't have anything on me, boo. I'm just doing an impromptu live. So a friend of mine reminded me yesterday. She was like, oh, hey Dillis, how come you haven't done a live on Facebook in a minute? I'm like, all right, I'll try one tomorrow morning and see how that goes. So I'm over here creating content for clients, eating my breakfast, listening to music, and I was just like, let me just go live. So a lot of things going on in my life. I am steadily doing the brand story expert services that I do, creating workshops, which is really fun. I did my workshop on Saturday at Cosmic Corner. It was amazing. Had 3 people sign up and show up and show out. It was a good time. And then still doing the wedding officiant thing with Savannah Custom Weddings. Shout out to Tracy Bresson. Here chilling with my roommate Joanne Morton. She is a really, really super, super amazing soul. Check her out, Joanne Morton. Zip Zap Energy, positive energy artist, all that stuff. Magic, passion, love, as she says. What else? Chilling with Babe and thriving. Selling jewelry in the park, wedding officiant stuff, going to networking events, so on and so forth. Y'all know how I do if you know who Dillis Victoria is. I know that I change and I shift a lot in life, and that's just who I am and how I am. And it works for me because I'm always in the process of growing and transforming and changing all the time. That's just, I guess, how I was created. Anyway, but just wanted to say good morning. I hope everybody's doing good. I hope that life is treating you well and you're treating life well. I hope that you are creating the life that you feel you desire and deserve, and not to self-sabotage in the things that we do as human beings. And I hope that you are in a space of just being grateful for everything, from the time you wake up in the morning until the time you go to sleep. Just be grateful for all things. The other day I was chilling with my babe Audrey, and she's like, I noticed something about you. You don't pray over your food. I'm like, I forget. I said, but I say I'm grateful in the morning and nighttime before I go to sleep and such like that. So a lot of learning, a lot of growing, a lot of shifting and changing, which is important in life, because we have to grow, we have to change, we have to evolve, we have to elevate. It's super, super duper important. So I want to know from everyone, like, what are you grateful for? What are you grateful for? Hey, Shamika. What are you grateful for? Comment what you're grateful for, and what are the things that you are working on when it comes to either personal development or your professionalism and stuff like that. Like, what are the things that you're grateful for? What is it that you are consistently doing? Hey, girl, hey. Follow Shamika as well, or Shamika, Aika. Follow her. She is an amazing candle artisan crafter. It's called Metamorphosis. She's awesome. Also follow Elder Erica K. Hartnett. She is amazing and wonderful. You get to know her. She's such a gem. Definitely follow her as well if you ain't following these two beautiful women. Definitely do the queens. So what are you grateful for? What is it that you're thankful for? What is it that makes your heart smile? Is it a person? Is it yourself? Is it your mission, your purpose, whatever it is? And so let me know what that is for you, because I'm always curious to know, like, what makes people grateful, what makes people happy, and things like that while I eat my yogurt. I'm trying to be on this health kick. Everything in moderation for me. If I want to have an ice cream, I'm gonna have an ice cream, but I do my best to eat salads and fruits and vegetables, and, you know, drink water and whatnot. So just update, I actually shifted the name of my website as Dilys Victoria Worldwide, because I am worldwide, and just adding certain things to services, to the products and such. I know everyone's been seeing my bracelets, and they are pretty much, let me just show them to you because I'm over here talking about it. Grateful for life, family, love. People make me happy. Good energy makes my heart smile. Yeah, I love that. I love that. So love that. I'm grateful for endless opportunities. What's it say? I'm also appreciative of God continuously putting inspiring spirits like yourself on my path. I'm grateful for you too, sis. That's amazing. We always have to make sure that we have people experience us in life in the most positive and authentic way as possible. So these are some of the pieces that I make. This is Moonstone. It is to be in connection or in tune with your feminine energies or whatever. The green, you would think it's like it's a gemstone. It's actually wood. So the reason why I work with wood is to keep you connected to nature, keep you grounded within yourself. And it is jewelry to ground your spirit, but also elevate your fashion. Thank ChatGPT for that. This one is Amazonite. So this is drawing abundance and prosperity to you with wood. So keeping you grounded in your abundance and your prosperity. This is keeping you grounded within your feminine energies and being in tune with yourself as a woman, mind, heart, body, and spirit. So those are the pieces that I make. I also started making earrings, which I'm super duper proud of. These are my hoops. They're for me. Hi, Trisha Campbell. How are you? I hardly ever go live, Trisha. I have to follow your lead because you always going live. These are wood and tiger's eye. So tiger's eye definitely is a different element. No, that's tiger. That's black obsidian. My bad. Hi, Trisha. How are you, my love? So this is wood. Thank you. And black onyx. So black onyx is for protection. So being grounded in protection. So all the pieces I make is being grounded in something, either being grounded in self-love, compassion, honesty, integrity, being grounded in prosperity, abundance, being grounded in your relationship, being grounded in your business, whatever it is. So each piece that I make is being grounded in something. So 1, 2, 3 things. Blessed. I know you're blessed. I'm so proud of you. Follow Trisha Campbell. She is an amazing supermodel, plus curvy model, confidence coach, model coach. If you want to be a model within the plus size industry or just a model in general, you need to connect with Trisha. She will hook you up. Going live makes us connect with the world for sure. Yep. Trisha will hook you up. Like, she's also, if you see her profile, she is a picture of her and Oprah Winfrey, like the Oprah Winfrey. So definitely connect with her if you're interested in being an aspiring model. You want to know how to get into the industry the correct way. That's the person right there. Like, my girl she knows all the things. She knows all the mistakes that were made, all the experiences, what to say, what to do, how to get those model gigs, how to read those contracts, because it's important, all of those things. So follow Trisha. She goes live on Mondays. So make sure that you connect with her and get all those tips, because she offers powerful, effective, valuable, tangible tips. So Thursday, I rock my bracelets daily, as my son and my mom-in-law, my husband, still loves the lava bead bracelet with his grounding bead, rocking lavender driftwood fragrance. Yes. Great, good stuff. I had a client 2 days ago inbox me on Instagram. She said she was so heartbroken and sad because the bracelet I made for her 3 years ago finally popped and broke. And so I ended up making her stackable and pretty much asked her what it is that she needed for, which was more self-love, abundance, prosperity, and protection. So I made her 3 with those requests. So it was stackables, it was 3, and I sent it to her. She said that it exceeded her expectations. And I was able to tap into her energy and exactly what she needed. And then I utilized the selenite wand to pretty much clear out the energy, make it, protect it, all that good stuff. So I sent it to her. And so when she gets it, I know she'll be a happy camper. Also got another review from another client. Oh, thanks for the introduction. Ooh, no problem. I met her in the park almost 2 months ago. Her and her sister, she bought 6 bracelets, and she texted me the other day to say that the bracelets are helping her to stay grounded and more closer to the divine, especially since she started a new job. And people could be rude every time that she touches her bracelets. It helps her to remain grounded in herself and see the world in a different perspective. So those types of reviews and comments and compliments make my heart smile, because it lets me know that I'm doing the right things on the right path. So speaking of bracelets, I'm actually doing a virtual pop-up this coming Thursday. It's a lunch break pop-up. All of the bracelets, discounted prices, as well as the earrings. Yes, results. They're going to be on sale, and it's going to be from 12 to 1 o'clock on Google Meet. So I'm going to the link is in my website, Dilys Victoria Worldwide. You can go there. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. You get to see all the pieces that I've made, bracelets and earrings alike. And, first come, first serve. They're going to be priced anywhere between $10 to $15. It's normally $25 to $30. So that's the price range. 12 to 2 Thursday, lunch break special. Everybody's on lunch break between 12 and 2. So it's a good time to come and just chill with me, shop with me. It's going to be a Google Meet. So we'll all be on camera together, and I get to explain the different bracelets, the gemstones, what they mean, and you can tell me exactly what you would need your bracelet for. I do customize orders, and I also do branding bracelets for people who have companies, entrepreneurs, small business owners. If you want a bracelet to rock out and represent any bracelets with copper, not yet, but I'm working on it. Copper's a finicky material, but I can definitely work on that. Definitely work on it. Thank you for that. So that is Thursday, and for people here in Savannah who like bracelets, waist beads, anklets, and so on and so forth, I'm actually hosting classes, jewelry making classes, intentional jewelry making classes, August 3rd, August 10th, and I'm trying to solidify the next date. So that's with the bracelets that's going on soon. The next thing I'm doing is the Authentic Brand Story Blueprint workshop. So I have 2 workshops going on. I have one on Sunday, virtually from 4 to 6 p.m. for entrepreneurs who are looking to seek more relatability, to create relatable content that connects with their ideal clients, to know their ideal clients, as well as to identify and craft their brand story. And that will help them to build trust, credibility, as well as achieve more sales and to connect with their ideal clients by evoking emotions and connections through content. And so the way that I teach my clients how to do content is completely different from what everyone else does. It's not necessarily written content, but it's showing parts of you that you would never show the world, because it's all part of it. Your brand story or your brand in general should be something that is part of your life. It's your lifestyle. So how do you implement different practices within yourself when you're getting ready to work with a client, or when you are feeling discouraged? How are you pivoting and shifting your mindset from that imposter syndrome to positive, powerful self-motivation? Like, what is that practice for you? That's the type of authentic branding that I help my clients implement on social media, websites, in person, so on and so forth. So that is this Sunday, 4 to 6 p.m. It's only $44 for that. I'm actually doing a 4-week workshop here in Savannah for entrepreneurs, same thing, that's seeking relatability, wanting to do more authentic branding with their story, with their journey, how they started, all that good stuff, all of it implementing 5 steps, which I just mentioned just now, to leverage your brand story and convert it into sales, more clients, new clients, and such. So it's a 4-week course, a 4-week journey, and that's $297 for that. Or you can do 4 payment installments, trying to be reasonable. So that's for entrepreneurs here in Savannah. And then I'm going to also do a 4-week virtual workshop soon. I'll give the announcement, date, time, so on and so forth, pricing and everything else. So those are things that is going on at the moment. And also I'm part of Live Life Local Savannah, which is a media company here in Savannah. Yes, you are the branding queen. Thank you. Girl, I'll be trying in these streets. Because I want my clients to think differently outside of the box and ask themselves, like, what sets you apart from everyone else that does what you do? What is that it thing? Your branding is you. So what do you bring to the table? What is that valuable, tangible asset that makes you different and sets you apart from everyone else? And I do deep dives with them to find out what that is, to discover what that is within themselves, and pull out all their potential and their power within to believe in themselves. So not only am I doing branding with them, but the certified life coach hat comes on at the same time to empower them and encourage them and motivate them to embrace and own that they can do all things, that they should be utilizing all their gifts that was given to them in order for them to monetize in this world, because your gifts are something that you were born with, created with, that no one can take away from you. So utilize those things, because we all have them. I utilize all my gifts, all of them. And the other thing that I'm working on too is a 60 minutes of Dillis Victoria. And so what that is, it is 1 hour session with me, especially for those entrepreneurs who want to get to know me. It's an introduction to me. And so I offer insight, strategies, resources, and my knowledge, my wisdom, my mistakes, my experiences, all of those things. In an hour session, you can ask me questions, personal questions about yourself, not me, and professional stuff. So all of that encompassing into 60 minutes of Deals Victoria at $97, and that's just introductory for people who want to work with me. They're not sure if I'm the right fit. That's an introduction for them, or anyone who just doesn't really want to do a 4-week workshop or workshop in general. They just want to get down to the meat and potatoes. What do I do? How do I do things? What's the resource? What's the direction? Guide me. And I set them up with that. It's easy, it's quick, it's simple. I am a wealth of knowledge, information. I've been through a lot of shit in my life. So I am qualified to assist anybody and everyone, from spirituality to personal development to finding yourself, to starting your business, how to do your LLC, EIN number, how to write a book, 4-time self-published author, networking, how to go out and network, how to pitch yourself, your mission statement, your bio, how to implement and pull out all those gifts that you have within you, how to monetize on those gifts, different ways to monetize yourself, like all of those things I offer within that 60-minute. So you have 60 minutes of my time to pick my brain, so to speak, and get your questions answered. So that's the other thing I'm doing. So it's the workshops, the 60 minutes of Deals Victoria, the lunchtime summer sale for the jewelry, the 4-week Savannah Entrepreneurs Workshop, and it is the Authentic Brand Story Blueprint. So it is a blueprint that I'm helping you to create when it comes to defining and crafting your brand story. And also I created a freebie, a free guide, 25 ways to define and craft your brand story. That's also on my website, dealsvictoriaworldwide.com. So all of those things are on there. So yeah, that's what Sister's been up to. Plus my podcast, What's Your Brand Story? That can be found on YouTube as well as Spotify. So if anyone's interested in being a guest on my show, please let me know. It's all about you, all about your brand story, how you started, and so on and so forth. Everything is just lined up the way it's supposed to be. So other than that, everything else is good. All is well. Life is great. No complaints. Just here in these Savannah streets doing the damn thing. Plus all my jewelry information is on Etsy. And let me tell you about Etsy. So I tried changing my name on Etsy. It was Phoenix G Experiences. Everyone knows that's my spiritual name. If you don't know, I work with Egyptian goddess Isis, who is under God Source. And she named me Phoenix when I was on my spiritual journey, being a spiritual entrepreneur, so on and so forth. And so now that I felt compelled to go back to using my name, Dillis Victoria, for branding purposes and stuff like that, I go by Dillis. So I tried to go to Etsy and change my name from Phoenix G Experiences to D Creations or Dillis Creations. And those suckers are like, nope. So I had to put up a banner on my shop that says, welcome to D Creations, formerly Phoenix G Experiences, wood-based jewelry, artist, crafter, whatever I put. And so my Etsy is still Phoenix G Experiences. However, everything there is D Creations, just to clarify. So all of my stuff is going to be on Etsy as well. Summer sale is on there as well. So summer sale, again, it's a lunch break special, and the prices will be anywhere between $10 to $15 for earrings and bracelets. Now the bracelets, I've changed it over time because they were all gemstones, but I was just like, what is it that I love that I know other people will appreciate? And that's the wood element of it, to keep you grounded and connected to nature. And so that's why I create them the way I create them, because this looks like a gemstone, but it's actually wood. So I make them nice and pretty. There's greens, there's blues, there is this, I don't even know what the hell you want to call this color. So there's different ones. There's white and there's a little bit of brown. And so it's wearable jewelry that elevates your fashion, but keeps you grounded in your spirit, grounded and being focused, centered in everything that you are. That's what the wood does. Because if you look at a tree A tree is planted and grounded into the earth. It doesn't waver. Thank you. It doesn't waver. Unless there's a hurricane or a tornado, then yeah, we understand that. But for the most part, when there's rain is hard, when it's raining really hard, when the wind is blowing, only the leaves just blow. But the tree itself, the tree stump, the tree itself, the wood in the tree doesn't waver. It stays like this. Nothing breaks it. Nothing breaks it at all. So that's how I want everyone who wears my pieces to feel grounded and centered and focused within the self, where nothing can waver you. No challenge, no obstacle, no trial, no tribulation can waver you off course. Like, you'll stay grounded. So that's how I set them up to be. And I love doing it. It's therapeutic for me because as a creative, my mind is all over the place all day, every day. I just be like, zzz. So when I'm doing the bracelets, it keeps me focused and steady, and it helps me to go through my own healing process. So the powerful healing parts of me is being transferred into the bracelets. So when you receive it, you receive my intuitive, empathic, powerful, unconditional love, compassion, kindness, mercy, and grace. What up, Celia? Celia from Belize. Compassion, mercy, and grace in my spirit and my authentic heart, and my essence and my sacredness is in the bracelets when you wear them. That's why when people buy my bracelets, they can have them for 5 years or 3 years, and when that bad boy pops, they have a whole heart attack. They get sad and heartbroken, and I understand it, because even when my bracelets pop on me, I be like, oh my God. You know, I get emotional about it because it's sacred to me. My essence is in these things. You know, they are in these things. You want one? Okay, I could send you one. They are so part of who I am, my grounding, my centering, my focus. So when you wear it, you're wearing a part of me. You're wearing my essence. You're wearing the energy of my ancestors that speaks through me. You're wearing the energy of God's source, energy that's flowing through me, because when I'm working with the bracelets, I'm calling on the assistance of God's source to flow through me. So the energy is also from God's source, and that's how I am doing things differently and setting myself apart from everyone else that does bracelets. When it comes to empowerment, encouragement, motivation, even brand storytelling, what sets me apart again is my empathetic, intuitive energy, but also I share my experiences, I share my mistakes. I'm exceptionally vulnerable, and I bring my clients into my world so they can know that I understand completely who they are, what they're going through, their journey and everything, and I'm able to pull out all of that out of them as well, to encourage them, to motivate them, to keep them exceptionally inspired, and to create innovative ideas with them so that they're able to set themselves apart from everyone else that does what they do. Because it's exceptionally important for me as a master brand storyteller, brand story expert, to help them with the 5 steps that I mentioned earlier. So it's an authentic brand story blueprint. It's a blueprint to position them to consistently gain more clients, recurring clients, and to have sales. Hey, Sarah. And it's them sharing their life journey. It's them sharing how they embody the practices which they're teaching within themselves. So for me, the 5 steps is authentic. Define your authentic story. I'm always talking about my story. I'm an open book. I feel for me, if I'm sharing my story, I could be answering someone's prayer. I can be answering a question that someone had and they're afraid to ask the question. I can be mirroring someone about their life, giving them affirmation and confirmation that they're going down the right path. That's the authentic story for me. Knowing your ideal client. I know exactly what I have in common with my clients. I know exactly what they're feeling, what they're thinking. I know how to pull out all that stuff out of them when I'm helping them to create their brand story. Creating relevant content. I know how to be relevant. I know how to hit those pain points, those motivational points. I know exactly how to evoke emotions and connection through the content that I help my clients create. And it's just not written content, but it's videos, it's reels, it's showing exactly who they are and creating thought-provoking questions for them to ask their target audience. So, for instance, Sarah Kuda, follow her as well. She's an amazing self-love empowerment coach. And for her, she's so passionate about what she does. So when we work together, because we will, I'm going to help her embody all those things within herself, how she is able to implement self-love within herself and record it, right? That's the type of authentic branding that I help my clients to create. How does she implement self-love on a daily basis? What is her self-love practice? What is her empowerment practice? Does she talk to herself in the mirror? Does she write affirmations? Does she wear cute outfits and colors that gives her confidence, helps her to feel sexy, helps her to feel powerful, a boss babe, whatever it is? And show those things. And it's not about selling. It's about sharing your information. And your call to action can be, if this resonates with you and is speaking to your heart and is captivating your spirit, and you want someone who can work with you and offer you support with no judgment, connect with me. I would love to support you. Stuff like that. Instead of selling, connect. So for me, when it comes to the Authentic Brand Story Blueprint, it's about connecting, engaging, and growing. Connection, engage, and grow. Grow your clientele, grow your business, grow your sales, get more clients, recurring income, so on and so forth. And it could be done in several ways. And creating those packages and services that truly resonate, that doesn't have to be anything crazy. So that's what that is. And then on top of that is building trust and credibility. So again, being vulnerable, being authentic, inviting your clients and potential clients into your world, and asking them thought-provoking questions, or just letting them know. If you're having a really, really bad day, really fucked up day, show today I'm having a bad day, but I'm going to show you how I pivot my mindset. You could do that because guess what? You're an entrepreneur, you're a business owner, but you're still human and you're not perfect. You're going to have times where you're feeling discouraged, when you have the energy of lack on you, when abundance and prosperity, you feel like it's a mile away, but it's just right here. So building trust and credibility is showing you who you are, because ultimately the brand is you. You're the brand. You're the experience. People are coming to you. If you're getting on social media, you're talking about your business, you are marketing, promoting, you're the one that's doing it. This is so incredibly inspiring. You're so welcome, Trisha. You're inspiring as well, sis. So you're the one that's actually doing it. So you're the experience, you're the brand, you're everything. You're the packages, you're the services. And so also when it comes to creating relatable content, don't just say this cup. Say, for instance, I designed this cup. Oh, this cup is great to drink out of. You know, it makes your coffee, tea hot and warm. No, talk about the story behind the cup. What is the origin story? Why did you decide to do this cup? So for instance, just now I was mentioning about the bracelets, right? This is products that I sell. I told you exactly why I'm doing these bracelets and how it keeps me grounded and keeps me focused, because my mind is all over the place. So these bracelets are therapeutic for me, and I want them to be therapeutic for everyone else. And I also want everyone to feel grounded and centered and focused within themselves and being tuned with them when they're wearing my bracelets. So I'm giving you the story behind the product. So don't just post about your product. Post about the story behind the product. How did you come about the product? Where were you when it happened? Just like when your mission, with your mission and your purpose and your brand. How did you come up with the mission? Did you go through like an experience? Did you have an aha moment? Did someone suggest something to you? Like, tell the story, tell the brand story. People want to know. Because perfect example, when you go to big name companies like, Bath and Body Works, right? And you're buying a lotion or a body gel or a candle. You have no idea who made those things. It may say Bath and Body Works on it. We know that it's a reputable company, but who's making them? You don't know if the person is a struggling single mom with kids. You don't know if the person is going to the job because the job makes her happy, or him happy because of shit going on in their space. You have no idea. You don't know the person's backstory. You don't even know the backstory of the product that you're buying. You could be buying very informative, Miss Byron D. Love it. Thank you, Celia. You don't have no idea about, hey, Kamika. You have no idea about the products that you're buying. But if you go to a business owner, entrepreneur, they can say to you, well, I made this yogurt because the other yogurts that I was chasing, I was tasting or buying, had too much of this and too much of that, and it was giving me inflammation and flare up, or so on and so forth. So I decided to create my own. Tell the story. Tell the story. Let people know exactly your why you're doing what it is that you're doing. I'm doing what I'm doing as a brand story expert because I want people to get to know who my clients are to their core, get to know their spirit, who they are on an emotional level, a mental level, a spiritual level, a psychological level, and a physical level, right? Who they are, what is it that they bring to the table, what sets them apart, what makes them stand out from the crowd, what will make someone want to work with them. And when it comes to your products and your services, I wear these all day, every day. I wear these all day, every day. You have to be a walking billboard of your products and your services. You have to be the walking billboard. So say, for instance, you created a body gel. Show that you're using your body gel. Show that you're using the lotion that you've made and how it makes your skin feel. If you made yogurt, show how you put together the yogurt and how it tastes and what it does for your body. I remember back in the day, there was a commercial, Hair Club for Men. Comment below if you ever heard of Hair Club for Men or you remember that commercial. And at the end of the commercial, the guy always says, I'm not also the president, but I'm also a client. And he shows his before and after picture side by side of how his hair was balding and thinning and he was going bald. And then they showed him with a full head of hair. So that's an example of a brand story that's authentic because he's showing, exactly, Trisha, he's showing the results. So he was the guinea pig of his own company and his results. I want you to do the same thing too. Show your results. Just don't talk about the products that you have and the services that you have. Show what it does for you. For me, being a brand story expert, my content creation has got me on Dr. Oz, Essence Magazine, Ebony Magazine, Shout Out Atlanta, Voyage Savannah. Like, I'm always getting opportunities to be in publications. I'm actually on the panel discussion for Live Life Local Savannah here in Savannah, which was referred to me by Renee LaSalle. Shout out to Renee. Shout out to Jose and Amy, the founders and creators of Live Life Local Savannah and Live Life Locals Latinos. So I'm one of their media personalities. I'm a host, right? So I do certain things to make me stand out, to make my brand stand out. And it's me, the experience. I'm the person. So when you experience me, you experience love, compassion, grace, beauty, power, motivation, encouragement, empowerment, all of the things when you experience me and when you work with me. And so that's what it's supposed to be. You're supposed to allow people to have an experience of being seen, heard, validated, understood, valued, all those things when they work with you. If it's a product or if it's a service. Trisha knows this because she does this all the time when she's doing confidence coaching, model coaching, runway coaching, all of the things. And she's been in publications on top of publications. And the first time I saw this girl hit the runway, her energy was magnetic. Not only was it magnetic, she was playful. She was herself. She was real, but she showed she was human. The other models were great, but I felt like they were so pressured. They applied so much pressure on their head to be perfect on a runway. Trisha showed she loved what she did and it didn't feel like work. And I gravitated to that. And I remember that till this day. And that was like in 2015, something like that. And so she knows exactly what it is to offer an experience to her clients. And they come back time and time again. And she knows what it is to pitch in a very authentic, loving, compassionate way where she shows her imperfections. She shows that she's human. She doesn't come off intimidating. Walking in purpose, exactly. She doesn't come off intimidating in no way, shape, or form. She's like, you're welcome here. This is a no judgment zone. And that's how it's supposed to feel when you work with your clients. And that's what I do when I work with my clients, because they're important to me. I always want them to know I have their best interest at heart. I have their best interest at heart. When you're investing your time and your money with me, you will get results and return in your investment 10 times more than you put in. And not only financially, but emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and physically. All of the things, because I always tell my clients, you're not alone in this. I'm here. Let's, lock arms together and walk down this path together. You're not alone. That's something I always tell them. And the one thing that I often hear when someone comes to work with me is, God put you in my heart for me to work with you, or my spirit felt like I needed to work with you, or I feel compelled to work with you. Those are the things that I always hear whenever I'm working with somebody. If they found me on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, whatever the case may be, right? Or even in person. It's like your energy is so infectious, it's magnetizing, because I come from a pure heart. And you'll feel my essence, you'll feel my sacredness, you'll feel my compassion, and you'll feel my vulnerability and my transparency, and my transparency and also my authenticity when you work with me. And you can ask anyone that I work with, or anyone that's worn my pieces of jewelry. I tell you, someone just emailed me the other day or inboxed me on Instagram that her bracelet, after 3 years, and she wore it every single day, popped, and she was upset. Another person here in Savannah, I made her bracelet a year ago. I bumped into her at the coffee shop a week and a half ago. She still wears it. She says she doesn't take it off, because I put so much love in what I do. Everything I do, I put love into it. So this is my spiel. So Thursday is my Decreations lunch break summer sale virtual pop-up. It's going to be on Google Meet. The information is on my website, DealsVictoriaWorldwide.com. If anybody wants to join, feel free to join. It's going to be on Google Meet, so you get to talk to me in real time, see my face, I see yours, ask me questions about my pieces. I'll be sharing the different pieces that I'm going to be showcasing, talking about them, what they mean, and so on and so forth. And the prices is going to be between $10 to $15. Normally it's $15 to $25 and up. So that's for the summer sale, because we're in July going to August. So summer is coming to an end soon. So it's a summer sale. On top of that, on Sunday, I have my virtual brand. Hey, Patricia Diaz, my virtual authentic brand story blueprint workshop. It's from 4 to 6 p.m. It's for entrepreneurs all over who want to come and join. It's 10 spots available. It's $44, which is the investment. And the first 5 people to register get a 20-minute complimentary brand strategy session with me, and they get a special gift mailed to them. So that is Sunday. That's also on my website. And then starting July 25th, I may change it to August 1st, is my 4-week brand story blueprint workshop here in Savannah for entrepreneurs and small business owners of Savannah. 4-week workshop in person at a office space downtown Savannah is $297, or there's 4 payment installments, either or. And that comes with mastering authentic branding, group coaching and empowerment and brand strategy in real time, networking opportunities to build and connect with other entrepreneurs that's going to be there, bottles of water, light snacks, because it's going to be in the morning from 9 to 11, so breakfast snacks. And I'm also creating and customizing relatable content of a product or service of anyone who is going to be participating, as well as a special gift. So that is for July 25th all the way to August 10th. I may change it to 4 weeks in August. I'm not sure yet, depending on how participation is. And pretty much that's it. Oh no, I actually have a intentional jewelry making classes August 1st. No wait, August 3rd and August 10th. So that's on the website as well. So if this resonates with you, it's evoking emotions and feelings, and you want to be a part of anything I said, connect with me. I would love to support you. See, just like that. So let me finish up some stuff I'm doing for clients. I just wanted to come on Facebook a little bit, have a chat, update, play catch up, check in, all those good things, and let you know what I'm up to. If you want to be a part of it, welcome. Come into my world. I want to introduce you to my world and all the things I'm doing. And of course, again, the 60 minutes of Dilys Victoria is a 60-minute session where you're able to receive insight, resources, empowerment, motivation, coaching, my experiences, my wisdom, my mistakes, all of the things for 60 minutes, both personally and professionally. That is $97 for that. And that's an introductory session with me to get to know who I am and to experience me in real time. If you don't want to do the workshops, if you don't want to do any of the classes or courses or anything like that, you just want something real quick, easy, and simple, that would be the service for you. So I'm gonna get off here. Thank you so much for being on here. Like I said, follow Trisha, follow Erica, follow Sarah, follow Shamika, and yeah, have an amazing day. And remember to always be grateful for everything, to flow with the energies of life. Just flow with life in general, and things will fall into place when and how they're supposed to, because if we say that we truly have faith, we have to show that we have faith. So see you guys later. Happy Tuesday.